Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly Senior Citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls. And we are playing something that, excuse me, I have been playing off and on for a time. It is a Warhammer Fantasy roleplay based game, and it's largely meant for co-op, though it can be done single player, of course, which is what we're doing right now. And there's not a ton of interaction you can do with the world, but, well, I can now use link fragments to bless items, so thank you. Different colored fragments to provide additional benefits. I thought I'd already been doing that. Well, there's a lot of things you can do. Basically, there's a whole bunch of bad things that I'm chasing, and my character is a dwarf. And not just a dwarf, I can't remember the exact term, but you're the kind of character where if and when you die in battle, that is a very, very good thing. And so they charge in with just a lot of weapons, bad attitude, very little armor. And so that's who we're playing here. There's some really bad thing going on, and we're doing a lot of things.
I have learned much about our enemy since last we spoke.
Indeed.
Defeating Axarath will be no easy task. Its power is terrible indeed.
We're fighting demons, by the way. We've been fighting a lot of the major demons and their, well, not the actual major demons, but their lower ilk.
First, we must deal with the demon prince's followers. Once they are destroyed,
we've been fighting against creatures of Nurgle and Slanesh and
the first phase of the plan is simple. Seek out the enemy's sentinels. Kill everyone that stands in your way.
Oh, we're good at that.
Now you're talking my language, elf.
Indeed. So he's really just basically down into it. This is your inventory. From the inventory, you've got access to the same things up there as down here. Right? Maybe there's nothing there for me to click. I guess that's just the indicator. These are your various skills, how many skill points, and status, and journal, and then there's a god skill tree where it increases stuff as you do them, so I can do plus 3% damage with one of my points. This allows you to build up your character. Ooh, add a little bit of armor on there. Come on over here, plus 3% to my max health, and sure, well, I don't counterattack a whole lot. I'm just always attacking. That sounds good. There we go. Bingo. Okay. Thumbs up on that. So now we've got to get to the realm of chaos. I'm looking at our map over here. We've got to head back along our mini-map. It has absolutely horrendous load time, so it's down below there. And to play this, I'm having to put my hand in a really weird position because it uses keyboard shortcut. So I use this finger here on the Q key, this finger up here on the 4, and then my thumb for the space bar, because those are the shortcut keys I use the most. It's very uncomfortable, but the things I'm willing to do for my passions and my craft. Okay, so now we've got to head back out into these dungeons. What the heck is... Oh, that's the Realm of Chaos one. How about that? We're heading along main quest, everything else being locked off. And speaking of locked off, this is, as it's a Games Workshop game, monetized to death. So you are not getting much gameplay without buying any DLC, which is always exciting. But still, you engage in the sort of Diablo-esque type behaviors. You click and hold and you attack. And being the kind of character that you are, you wield two-handed weapons, and you're the angrier you get, the more tough you become. And then there's a right-click attack. But I didn't hurt anyone with that one because I was so far away. It's best when you're like crowded. And then all the other skills get even more heavy duty. And of course you want to collect these big floaty red orbs that are supposed to come flying out of bodies. And they fuel your rage, or whatever they call it. I think it's rage. And then you get a rage attack that does a whole lot of damage. Hi, dude. This leads in a whole bunch of directions. I wonder if this one is like a dead end down here. Because I see a chest and that means it's good. It shows the dead end, which is good. Because I try to collect absolutely everything that you can get. And then you can always change your equipment on the fly. You take a look at the stuff and that's not a very good weapon, and that's not a very good weapon, and that's not a very good weapon. So I wouldn't want to swap any of these out. These are all blessed. Like, I could probably bless an item. Can I bless that? Like, if I take all of these various things here. Oh, does it have to be the same color? Do I have to? I can't even. There we are. Oh, it's using a whole bunch of them. Do I even have enough? Oh, I bet I don't. But I can still make that offering. And then it becomes better than it was. The item has been blessed. Very good. Very good. Oh, that weapon there has not been blessed, but I don't have enough fragments at the moment. We'll get them. We'll get those fragments. What are they fragments of? I have no idea. No clue. But they're colorful and you pick them up. And that appeals to my collect-a-thon sensations that I get periodically. I enjoy a good collect-a-thon, and giving me things to collect, you know, scratches that itch. Hi, everybody. Oh, there's one of the rage things again. So when my little rage markers get filled up, then I get to unleash a very devastating attack indeed. At which point you also reap lots of benefits from things as well. Hi, you. And you. Come on now. Oh, quickly, these things do wear out. Now you. And you. You are all just wastes of protoplasm and flesh. I will take back that flesh. It is mine. Now let's see, that leads up to something pretty big and heavy duty, so let's go check out this branch down here first. I gotta make sure to collect and kill everything. Or kill and collect. I'm gonna make sure to do a lot of things that cause carnage and allow me to pick up, like, the loot. Steal everything they own. Okay, gotta make sure it's mapped out too. The pathfinding and clicking and such is a little bit on the extremely wonky side. Sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it's a struggle to get my little dwarf there to go wherever I want him to go, because he will fight to travel in places that are just strange and unusual. Hi, quit running from me. And you. Thank you. You are all just, you look funny, you smell bad. I'm not impressed by your behaviors. Then there's gold I can pick up, which is pretty much useless. You can't sell anything. You donate it to get reputation. You get gifted with gold occasionally, actual money, but I don't know what you're supposed to do with it. But it's there, so... Okay, I'm gonna smack you with my right click, and ba-boom, there you go. I don't need to pick up some of these things because they are worthless and weak. And when you use your right mouse attack, that yellow container... Container? Yeah, it's kind of a container. Oh, eyes on the prize. I got an achievement unlocked. I have no idea what for. Come on there. But I did get an achievement, probably for just murdering everything real fast. I'm not sure. Oh, I didn't get to collect that red thing. Okay, well, let's collect this stuff. Fragments. Okay, I'll pick some of this stuff up anyway. Come on now. No, there's no escape. We're taking the long way around, and that's alright. I don't know what the sentinels are. Maybe it was that big thing that was down there that I stomped on. I don't know. Hey, you're funny looking and you smell that. But that yellow thing, it collects and builds up as you, like, slaughter other things. And then, collect. Very good, so I've got an actual bar I can unleash upon them should I wish. And then you expend that yellow bar by doing things. Is it you? And then as soon as it gets, like, emptied out, then you just beat on more things' skulls, and then you're doing better. Okay, that makes no sense, so hopefully I made a little bit of sense. I doubt it, but maybe. Okay, that was weird that there was a chest just sitting there in the middle of nowhere. I'll still take it though. Even though you get fragments, fragments are good. The money is not so much. The gear and the fragments are. Because again, I don't know what you do with the money. I get money all the time as rewards. And this is a game that is, you can play a couple people in co-op mode, and that's pretty cool right there. I'm just going the long way around. We're going to be coming back. So, like I said, I'm just mentioning that there is the online play, and that's cool. If you're really into that, and if it makes your game better. I mean, there is one game that I really enjoy called Outward, and it's designed not just for co-op play online, but also has split screen for, you know, seat by seat couch multiplayer. Hi you. I can't really hit you all that well, so there we are. Come on, just give me this stuff. And quit running around like this. Oh, that's the worst part about the pathfinding on this, is all of the bad guys, they run around so much. And when you're locked on to one, you are locked on to one. You will chase that thing exclusively. And so you spend a lot of time just trying to corral your character to not just be chasing in foolish circles. But even with that, I find this game fun enough that it's, you know, my character is of fair, you know, level. In fact, I think I'm approaching the level cap. And then it'll just be, you know, my skills juggled around from that point. Because you can always take skills out, because if you uninstall a skill, then you get those points back. I was just trying to see if I could get closer to these wavy tentacle things, but you can't. And so if you uninstall, quote unquote, a skill by removing it, then you get those points back to take a different skill and put in there. So you can make your character out okay. That since has returned to known. I didn't get to see that last place. Now I feel kind of dumb because I wasn't paying attention to my screen down there. I have killed all of the sentinel things, but I haven't gotten all the treasure, nor killed everything that walks yet. Which we're gonna do, because there's actual lore-based stuff you can pick up that ends up helping your character a lot. Not just through experience or random loot. So I wanted to get this just to make sure. Hello everybody. You're funny looking and you smell bad. Or I bet you would, given the option. Was this the only place? Yeah, huh. You were a lot less than I thought you would be. Oh, that's alright. We'll make the run to noon. And we'll talk to Teclis, I bet, once we're back, now that I've smashed the skulls of everything that there is there. One thing that as annoying as it may be, to go running around in large areas like this, like when you've got to get to an exit, I also think it is ultra cool. Because they're big places and it gives you a real sense of an actual place. That's one of the reasons, as annoying though it can be, like right now where I am in Bloodborne, to get to a boss fight, I've got about 15 minutes of running to get there. And while it's annoying, that's also really cool, showing you a sense of how large the world is. And so I really enjoy it when I come across game settings and such where, which direction do I have to run? Back up this way, all right. Yeah, it's to talk to Teclis. But first, since we don't have to go talk to him like a trained dog, let's see if that sucks. So that's no good, that's no good. That little bit of armor, a little bit of extra damage over time. You know what? We'll do it. Oh, that looks, yeah, I'll go with that too. And then that sucks, and that little bit of extra armor. What the heck? Nah, that blows, that blows, that blows, that blows, that blows, that blows. Okay, well, how about that? Ooh, yeah, okay. We're gonna trade the rest of this in now, though. Where is Bugface McGee? Hello? Bugface McGee? There you are. Oh, this is too close. So you make a donation. So, alright, quick trade. Everything. Boom. So you got a whole bunch of money. Scrolls of the others. And a little reward. Okay. Whatever little reward was. Maybe it was that scroll of the elders thing. Whatever those are. Let's take a look in the inventory. I have no idea. It wasn't a physical item. But here's my skills that I'm happy with. The status. Yeah, we're level 48. I think I've only got like 1 or 2 levels left before I am maxed out. Because I can't remember what the cap is. But I was also talking about, that's why, even though this world is not immense, I like the fact that you do have to travel around. It gives that sense of actual weight to the world. And that is a very, very good thing. Hey, buddy.
It's done, Elf. The Sentinels have been wiped out.
Indeed they have.
Well done. Now we are one step closer to the source of the Demon Prince's power. There is still difficult fighting ahead. Return to me when you are ready.
Well, guess who's ready? Whole bunch of experience points, money for whatever reason, and then things. I guess these are fragments? Okay, now. At least those ones are. Okay. Whatever they are fragments of. Now, there are some other things that are cool. I mean, you can't access them from here. In fact, I want to show this to you, so we're going to run back and talk to that one feller, MacLeod, that's outside. Can I get back outside from here? Or, yeah, this is back out to Null now, isn't it? So, yeah, because when you go back over here and talk to Bugface McGee, there's things like a Tower of Chaos where you can go through a literal Tower of Chaos. It stops when you open up a chest, but you can keep climbing it until you do open up a chest. And then there's a boss rush where you only fight bosses. There's trading where you can trade things and get fragments. Now this is Relic Hunt. I guess I haven't unlocked that yet. So there are some cool things that are opened up just as side stuff. Let's go back and talk to Teclis. And thank you for having watched the first part of this 2-part episode of Warhammer ChaosBane, a very cool Diablo-esque adventure game. Definitely a thumbs up. Now I know the action cuts off abruptly, because the action cuts off abruptly. But while the action cuts off abruptly, the action doesn't cut off abruptly. Part 2 is coming out tomorrow, a very good thing. So, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side. And that is a very good thing.